सर्वधर्मान् परित्यज्य मामेकं शरणं व्रज अहं त्वा सर्वपापेभ्यः मोक्षयिष्यामि मा शुचः.
Sarvadharman parityajya, having completely, totally abandoned all other dharmas. Mamekam sharanam vraja, surrender to me alone. Me doesn't mean the personality of Krishna. Me means Atman, spirit. He says me for two reasons. One is, when Krishna says me, he means Atman, because for him nothing else exists. There is no body, mind and intellect for a realized person. And the second reason is, how do you and I contact Atman? We have to look within. We have to look within ourselves and get to the core of your personality, me. So because of these two reasons, he says me. Dharma is that essential part of a thing which makes it what it is. Like the dharma of fire is heat, the dharma of sugar is sweetness. What is your dharma? Have you ever wondered? You take on fake dharma. You have taken on the fake dharma of the body and its perceptions and actions. The dharma of the body is perception and action. That's the function of the body. But that's not your dharma. The dharma of the mind is emotions and feelings. The dharma of the intellect is thoughts and ideas. And you are constantly engaging yourself through the body, mind and intellect. And therefore, because of your constant thinking of the body, mind and intellect, you have wrongly assumed yourself to be the body, mind and intellect. So he is saying, give up sarva dharman parityajya. Give up the false dharmas that you have acquired and regain your original dharma, because your dharma is Atman. Perhaps it doesn't make sense to you right now. But as you familiarize yourself with this knowledge, as you study it, as it seeps into your system, as you absorb it, this vague, subtle concept of Atman that today you cannot relate to becomes a very real thing for you to pursue and reach. And then your life changes, because to that extent you become detached from the body and its preoccupations, from the mind and its hang-ups, and from the intellect and its thoughts and ideas. So the key words here are sarva dharman. You must give up all other dharmas. You can't do it in halves. Because if you do it a little bit, you're still attached. Sarva dharman parityajya. Parityajya, completely, totally, wholly renounce. How can you do that? You can do that only when mamekam sharanam vraja, when you surrender to me alone. So you can only get detached from the lower when you get attached to the higher. That's what he's saying here. Now, he's presenting this in this verse in the absolute. The absolute goal is the goal of realization. But if you can't relate to it, you have to fix a higher goal beyond what you're working for right now. Let's say, for instance, your passion is only for yourself and the family. Stretch your resources to accommodate a few more people, maybe the community, maybe Juhu scheme, maybe the western suburbs, maybe the Mumbai city, whatever. And as you go up the ladder, you're able to stretch still further and move till you reach the highest goal of realization. But if you don't begin, the other day a young lady said, why are you talking only about the country? You can't even work for the country. Where are you going to work for Atman? But if you have that capacity to look at Loka Sangraha that the Gita speaks of course, by all means work for the welfare of the world. But it's important that the goal that you set is one that is beyond what you're working for now, and it is achievable with a little bit of effort. If it's way beyond you, like suddenly you pick on self-realization as the goal, you won't even start working because it's too vague. If it's too easily achievable, you'll run out of steam pretty fast. So you have to be intelligent in the fixing of the goal. So with this, he moves on to the next verse where he gives the disqualifications. Who is not qualified for the spiritual path?